Hi, y'all. I am back from my trip. I never did come back in and record or do any of that because we didn't get into really late last night. So I am back in my hometown. And are you blowing the horn? Me and Winter are stuck in the car right now because it decided to just put. You're blowing the horn, honey. Okay. So me and Winter are stuck in the car because it decided that it didn't want it to rain. And I mean pour down rain, and y'all look at my windshield. Tell them. Say, yes, it's raining. It is really, really raining. Yes, it's really raining. So we're stuck in the car. We need to go in here in Walmart because I think I'm going to have spaghetti for dinner. And I left pretty early. Don't push down on it because you're going to blow my horn. People going to think we crazy. Maybe I need to move my horn the other way. She wants to stand up. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now, and it's really raining. I don't want to get her out in this, but I mean, I'm not going home right now because I got to get stuff from the store. And it would be no different if I was at home and trying to get her out of the car to get in. As y'all can see, I took my twist out. Oh, it just got quiet. Maybe it's a little slack up. Nope, starting again. So anyway, I took my twist out because it was really pulling, and they were actually crochets, but it was really pulling like my sides or whatnot. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take it out and I'm gonna try to do a sew-in in my hair and see if I like the effect of that. I was just gonna wash it and then twist my own hair itself and wear it like that, but I get really bored quickly over that. Plus the upkeep on it, I haven't mastered how to make it look fresh all the time. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. It stopped when I think we should go. Yeah, that's right. This is what you have when you don't have a high chair. And this is the mess you get. Trust me, just clean the floor. She is eating rice. Oh my gosh. She is eating rice and like pieces of chicken.
Hey, Turkey, you had to go by that.
Hey, where you going? Really? And then she crawls in it. No. This is called feeding yourself. Oh my gosh. What was Gigi thinking? Okay, y'all. So I'm just now leaving Zaven's game, and he had a little scrimmage, a little football scrimmage that they had to play today, and I was so scared that I wasn't gonna get to make it because I wanted to cook dinner before I came to the game, so that when they got home they would have dinner and I didn't have to worry about getting back home and having to cook, and he can just eat and chill out or whatnot. So I ended up not being able to leave the house until like right at 7. So now I am on my way back home, and for some odd reason, I don't know what the reason is, just standing there watching him play, I got really, really emotional, and I don't know why. I think I'm just getting old. I really do think I'm getting old, and I just need to own up to that. But I just got really emotional standing there watching him play. And I don't know if it was just the fact of him growing up and realizing that he's like the last of the bunch and that I'm not having any more children and he's it, you know. I don't know if it's that or if it's just emotions that I'm proud that he overcame his fear of the sport and decided to give it another try, or if it's mixed emotions thinking that, you know, is he gonna be okay doing this and am I doing the right thing? It's just a lot of stuff, and as I'm sitting here thinking about it right now and driving, I'm like emotional over it, and I don't understand why. I really don't understand why, but maybe it's just something that you go through as a parent, you know, and maybe I need to let both of my kids know. And I try to let them know all the time that I'm really proud of them, you know. I'm really proud of the people that they become. I'm not totally proud of the choices that they make all the time, but I think I did a good job as a parent. You know, I think I did a good job with what I had, you know, raising them. And I'm just really, I'm proud of him, you know, and I'm scared for him too at the same time. And I know it's just football, y'all. I know it's just football, but I don't know what it is. Just watching him, I guess, grow, and him, you know, getting older, and that's sad, you know. And I feel like a total loser right now. I really do. But I'm proud of him. I'm proud of both of them, and he's a good kid. He's a really good kid. He's a good kid. And he always try to think before he react. And the sport is really hard for him. If you know, those of you guys that know Zay, is hard for Zay because he's not a confrontational person. And having to tackle and force defense on someone, you know, just tackle somebody, or he feels like he's hurting them, you know, and that's not him. And Zay is my child that will walk away from the problem. He will not be involved in the problem at all. He will walk away. Keena, on the other hand, is my child that will face the problem and deal with the consequence later. That's how she is. You know, they're two totally different opposite kids, and you know, and I fear for both of them, you know. Within today's time, I fear for both of them, you know, and I only can pray each and every day that they are going to be okay, and I have to believe that they are going to be okay, and I just do the best that I can. And I think I just got emotional out there just because of everything, you know, him getting older and just wanting to be mom, protect him and everything, you know. So I hope this season is really, really good for them. I hope they do well. I hope he enjoys the sport and would want to do more of the sport. And if he doesn't want to like the sport and doesn't want to do, you know, any more of the sport, and that's fine too, you know. I just want him to give it a try. It's going to be a big year for Zaven, a huge year for Zaven, because he's changing schools. He's going to the 6th grade. He will find out what his new school is tomorrow, and it's going to be a big change for him. And I know that he will succeed. I know that he will do good. And I'm just nervous for him, you know. I'm really nervous for him. So I am going to go in here and get in the shower before they get home because I am all sweaty. A bee kept trying to attack me. I couldn't sit down. I had ants all over my feet. So I had to constantly walk the area that we were actually sitting in, and I had to keep walking it so that I can keep the bugs off of me. And I'm totally sweaty now, and I just want to get out of these clothes and this makeup, and I think I'm just gonna go in the shower and have a good cry out before he gets home, and eat my dinner.
Mine. People say you're humpty. You're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. Working out. Working down to be blue. Thank you, Johnny.
Okay, next up we have Nina.
Good luck at it.
All right, come on here.
Couldn't say